Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, as we speak right now, is in the country. And what is happening is that yesterday he held a meeting together with former President Uhuru Kenyatta, Jeremiah Kioni, Richard Onyonka, and of course, John Mishoro was present. This meeting is very significant. And actually, it's going to dictate so many things as far as the Kenyan politics is concerned. How is this meeting significant? Before I take you through, if this is the first time you're watching our videos, please make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can always give this channel. And I'm kindly guys asking you, please, after watching, make sure that you kindly subscribe. Now, why is this meeting significant? How significant is it? First of all, in this Kenyan politics, there are a few things that you must have as a person before you go for the presidential seat. And these things, one of them is numbers. Second, the popularity. Third, you must also have what you call the finance. 3 strong things that you must have as an individual. Now, in this country, since we had the protest of 25th June 2024, we've had the name of Matiang'i circulating all over in social media, talking about Matiang'i's candidature. People from all quarters, including Rift Valley, are asking for Dr. Fred Matiang'i. Now, as far as Matiang'i is concerned, how is his condition on these 3 things? That is finance, when it comes to popularity, and of course numbers. That now points to the meeting that was held between Uhuru Kenyatta, Matiang'i, and the allies. Why am I saying so? Uhuru Kenyatta, I've done a video before and I told you guys that fine, Dr. Fred Matiang'i needs votes from Kenyans, but he needs Uhuru Kenyatta. He needs Uhuru Kenyatta. Why? This is his friend. But politically, he is needed so much to support Dr. Fred Matiang'i on those 3 platforms. Now, let me start with the aspect to do with finance. Uhuru Kenyatta is from the richest family in Kenya. We all know that. Uhuru Kenyatta as an individual is very rich. So, from there we can tell comfortably that he can be able to fund Dr. Fred Matiang'i to some extent. Very true. The second thing, Uhuru Kenyatta has friends and is well connected, not just locally, but also internationally. As a result, can link Matiang'i to some friends who are able to fund his campaign. If also check critically, there are those Mount Kenya bigwigs, those Mount Kenya billionaires who always fund the Kenyan politics because they know the benefit from it in either way. So Uhuru Kenyatta will be able to be the link between Uhuru Kenyatta and the Mount Kenya bigwigs. Now, this meeting, as far as the financial strength of Matiang'i is concerned, tick. So Matiang'i, as we speak right now, if you want to vie for presidency, there'll be ways to raise funds. There'll be ways to raise funds because we can't underrate the connections that a president of the country has already made while in power. Uhuru Kenyatta traveled to so many countries, made so many friends who he is able to call and they will be able to support Dr. Fred Matiang'i. The only way you get to know these billionaires we have in the world, the likes of Adani, it's all about having leaders who are powerful, able to reach them out when they are in power, they share, and in case there's any deal, they agree on. So as far as finance is concerned, done. Another reason that this meeting is very significant is the issue to do with numbers. The numbers in the Kenyan politics, they matter a lot. The voters' numbers. As we speak today, the one that has been leading, it is the Mount Kenya region. And Mount Kenya has been leading by far. So, Uhuru Kenyatta coming on board is able to share with Rigathi Gachagua, as it alleged so far that they are going to share. And then Uhuru Kenyatta is able to bring numbers through Gachagua, not through Gachagua, together with Gachagua from Mount Kenya region. And then now assuming Matiang'i comes with 3 million from Gusii, because I'm sure if the Gusiis, all of them decide to register, they can come with 3, even more millions, because we are so many. Come with 3 million votes on board, then get 5 million from Mount Kenya. That's already 7 intact. 7 intact. 7, and that means now he has a good starting base. There's no politician in this country who can be able to run for president without a solid starting base. Solid in the sense that these people are able to come out and vote for you. And now Uhuru Kenyatta coming on board already gives Mataiang'i that starting base. Therefore, the meeting that they had yesterday, it was significant. The third thing I was talking about is popularity. As we speak today, the fact remains that Mataiang'i is very popular. Not because he's an angel. No. He's popular on two bases. One, when he was in power, Mataiang'i was given so many responsibilities by President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And it started with the IT. And we saw serious transformation in the country where we had the migration from the analog to the digital televisions. Impactful. Mataiang'i was felt. We also saw him launching some various reforms, maybe programs, like in JKUAT, there's one he launched to do with laptops. I don't know how far it went, but at least we felt the impact of a leader in power. That's the first one. The second one, Mataiang'i was given the education. He streamlined that sector seriously to an extent that we had cheating in exams going down significantly. As a result, the number of A's and the number of good students going to university, it was achieved. So therefore, and most Kenyans right now even remember Mataiang'i so far because of the streamlining that happened in the education sector. That is why we are, as Kenyans, we are not able to feel Migosi's presence. We were not able to feel even Machogu's presence because Mataiang'i and Magoha hit a certain bar that I don't think so far we have any cabinet secretary can be able to achieve in William Ruto's government. Another thing I want to talk about is the interior. During Mataiang'i's time, we had Al-Shabaab attacks in the country. And to be honest, during that time, it was very clear that Mataiang'i was able to pass the test of coordination that ensured that the Al-Shabaabs were dealt with. So therefore, it is very clear as we speak today that track record has given Mataiang'i the popularity. Track record has given Mataiang'i the popularity that he needs for him to go ahead and vie for the presidency in this country. So that's the first platform. The second platform that gives Mataiang'i the popularity is the poor delivery of services in President William Ruto's regime. Remember, in education, there's a lot of confusion as we speak now. We don't know which funding model is working, even if it is working, which one, how it is working, and it is getting opposition from right, left, and center. Secondly, the slowlessness in the CBC implementation, particularly the grade 9 pupils who are yet to get even classrooms for them to study. The third one, it's about health. We are realizing that they have brought on SHA, but even the information itself that is given to the people, it's not sufficient enough to enable them to know this and that is what is supposed to happen as far as SHA is concerned. So poor delivery of services from President William Ruto's regime has resulted to Mataiang'i getting the popularity. People feeling that they need someone like Mataiang'i who can come on board and streamline the country's service delivery. I don't know what's your take. That's my take as far as Mataiang'i and meeting yesterday with Uhuru Kenyatta is concerned. Please let me see it on the comment section on what you think about Dr. Fred Mataiang'i's candidature.